I've called this video Buying a Property in Spain 2021. Most of my viewers that I watch my channel are from the UK, so it's really aimed at people from the UK, but anybody that's outside the UK, around the world, it might have some interest to you. I get asked a lot about t-shirts offers. Anyway, this time I'm doing the polo shirt offer. I want you to get the Expat subscribers badge on the front and the Expat badge on the back. Now they only go up to double X, guys. Sorry about that, but that's where it is. But also, if you want to buy one, the link below in the description. Enjoy, and let's get back to the video. So if it's your first time visiting my channel, my name is Sean. I've been living out in Spain now for over 5 years. I live in the southeast of Spain, the Costa Calida, the Murcia region, just outside the lovely town of Mavron, not far from the port. Also, don't forget to check out my playlist. There's loads of videos on there you can watch, guys. Also, please check out my social networks, which is Twitter, Instagram, my Facebook group. You're most welcome to join my Facebook group. I put all the up-to-date information on there, and not forgetting TikTok. I've been getting a lot of questions recently about people want to buy property in Spain, obviously because they've read that the price of property is dropping. A lot of this is to do with the COVID, obviously. A lot of businesses have been suffering here in Spain, and as far as I know, down in the south of Spain, price of property has dropped. Here, I'm in the southeast of Spain, not so much as I've noticed. Obviously, price of property is not going up at the moment, which is, you know, understandable, but I no doubt through the year there will be some amazing bargains out there. And what I'm trying to get across is, guys, I know it's difficult at the moment, you can't get out of view, but you honestly, guys, you've got to come out to Spain and look at the place. Not just the property you want to buy, but also the location, if it's right for you. No doubt there will be a lot of agents trying to sell property for making you extra money as a holiday home, for renting out. But guys, you've got to come here and have a look yourselves, because things are so different now. Now, going back to just after the Brexit, for people in the UK, because now you're classed as a non-European now, you're in the same league now as if you were American or you were a Canadian. And what this is all about is you have to apply for a visa. Now, if you want to retire to Spain, you're going to have to do this in your own country. This, obviously, the UK, if you go to the Spanish consulate website, you can download a form. Really, it's the non-lucrative visa, which is for most people. Now, this visa is not for working on. There is another visa which is probably a little bit more attractive for a family man, if he's got a family, wants to come over to Spain and work. It's called the Golden Visa. I'm not going to go too much into it, but if you're buying property, you've got to invest. That's what they want, is not a bank loan or a mortgage or something like that. You've got to invest €500,000, not pounds, but €500,000 into property. And it doesn't mean you've got to buy one, you can buy 2 or 3. So maybe look at that avenue, especially if you want to buy a couple of properties and rent them out, maybe live off that income. But that's only on that Golden Visa, guys. Anyway, the main thing is there will be some amazing bargains this year. I know down in the south of Spain, price of property has been dropping. This is all to do with, obviously, with the COVID. There's a lot of businesses in Spain that are suffering really bad. Where I live, thankfully, most of the businesses that have sort of gone under have been taken over already. So, but be careful. That's all I'm saying. You've got to come here, guys, and have a look for yourself. The reason I'm saying that is not just about the property, but check out the whole location. Make sure you're happy with it. Because seeing a couple of videos of a lovely villa doesn't mean that the area is going to be lovely. And I'm talking about anywhere in Spain. I'm not talking about where I live, but all over. I mean, there's some fantastic villas out there, and they're still building a lot of new villas as well. There's loads of choice now. This is the other thing. And no doubt in some of the new builds, a lot of the builders, developers and agents will be pushing obviously a bargain. I notice some agents now are doing this live view where obviously they know you can't come out to Spain, so they show you a live view. They walk around the property, but they're not really going to show you. They'll probably show you the street, but they're not really going to show you the location, what's on offer, amenities. Obviously, a lot of people want to know about where's the local hospital. Now, I will be bringing out a video later on this year on some handy tips, like apps that you would need, some websites worth looking at, not just Rightmove on the UK, but obviously some of the Spanish ones. Some of the Spanish agency websites are pretty good. They do go into depth on like education, crime, infrastructure. If you want to get about internet, obviously is another major thing. A lot of people now are doing work online now. I know quite a few people that's living in Spain are doing their work online. But also there will be bank repossessions up for sale. Be careful of that, guys. With the bank repossessions, what they will say, the property, I don't know, so it's fully fitted out, brand new kitchen, whatever. Property could still be well over 10 years old. Does it still work? That's another problem. But also, it's virtually you sold as seen, but there also could be debts on there. So just be wary of that. Because I know a lot of people that have contacted me, they haven't got the money to come over and do the research. But guys, in the long run, if you're buying a property, it's a big investment. Things can go wrong. And you don't want to be stuck with something you just didn't want. Because I've known some people have actually seen a photograph, they bought the villa, they've come, and they just don't like the location or where it's situated. So I think one of the things I always hammer on about is you've got to come to Spain and visit the property, the area. Mainly the area, I think, is most important. A lot of people, I still say, you've got to rent. I think that's a good option. Especially now from the UK, you've got 90 days, so you've got 3 months. That's plenty of time. I mean, I hired out a camper van over 5 years ago. I come down the southeast of Spain for over a month. That gave me enough time to pick a location and then do a little bit of research on the area that I wanted to buy on, and then go back and do another full research, checking out videos, and then I had an idea what it was like. But also then coming back a year later to rent, just to make sure it was 100% before I made that big investment. Because that's the problem, guys. If you see a photograph, it may look fantastic. Today, as you can see, we're overcast. It's possible it's going to rain, but we're in February now. We're sort of mid-February. It's today, temperature's 18, so I can sit out here with sunglasses. The sun keeps popping out every now and again, but not every day is a sunny day. Just remember that as well. But obviously the lifestyle here, what I like about Spain, is a lot more slower. This is what I enjoy about living in Spain. So, I hope that's given you some ideas. What always I do enjoy is people putting comments below the video on there if they bought a property in Spain, if they come up with any problems, or if they got any other advice as well. What I will do is later on this year is bring out a few more videos on what to look for when buying a property, but that's yet to come. As I always say, guys, please keep watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.